And we're back. This is SatyrIG.net, the SatyrINTERGALACTIC network, and I'm sitting here at the coffee shop with a friend. This coffee shop happens to be on Chapel and High. Yes, I'm still in New Haven, and doing what I do, point of view interviews, and this is a friend. His name is Kevin, and he has another personality, much like myself. My name is Rodney, and I have another personality. We'll get to those in a minute. Kevin, how do you do?
Good. How are you?
I'm great. I'm wonderful. How's New Haven been?
Busy.
Busy?
Busy. College is getting back, so everyone's getting into their grind, their fall grind.
Now, let me ask you, are you a Frank Pepe's person or a Sally's person?
Ooh, if I had to choose,
yeah.
I actually never had Sally's.
Really?
No, I haven't.
All right, that's cool. I'm a Pepe's person, so we have
okay, we'll go there. We'll stick with that.
Awesome. Even at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, there's people still lining up. So,
yep.
Yeah. I've been going down by for the last 3 days. I have 3 distinct sets of photos of people outside at 12 o'clock. So I'm doing a little story on that,
definitely.
too. But this is less about that and more about you. Let me ask you, when it comes... what are some of the major differences between you as, like, who you are right now and then you as on stage, Fabulous You?
Well, they're both pretty fabulous, but there's really no difference with me. I'm completely different than I find other drag queens. They have the boy persona. They're more laid back and stick to, like, looking around the crowd, not being part of the crowd.
Okay.
And then when they're in their drag persona, they are the crowd. They are what everyone wants to go to. Me, I'm kind of the same person all around. I'm outgoing, and Sylvia's just more exaggerated than Kevin.
Okay.
Just louder, bigger, kind of like a New York person versus a Jersey person.
I see.
One's more, just sits back and observes. The other one is loud in your face,
Not taking no nonsense.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything. Now, the name Sylvia, what was the inception of that?
There wasn't.
There wasn't.
I just picked it.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, and then it stuck. I wasn't supposed to stick doing this, but it just stuck.
You're really good at it, though.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Okay. For people who don't get it, okay, what exactly is it? I look at it as being an expression of self, an art form, a performing art. I think you look at it the same way. How do we let the numbnuts?
How do we let them know? They're just not educated.
No?
You can't really force them to. You just gotta kind of throw them in the Shark Tank, bleeding. You know what I mean? So, if you have a friend and he's cool with it, come to a show. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Not that if he doesn't like it, you don't like it. At least you could say you tried it. But it's just as cliche as it is. It's a form of expression.
Okay.
It's a form of expression. It's performance art. It's like going to a Broadway show. That's how I look at it. It's a show. You can have your performers imitating Lady Gaga, Cher, imitating someone,
right,
or someone that's completely person of their own celebrity. So
it's very celebratory.
It is.
And a lot of the times too, what I've noticed, and correct me if I'm wrong, there's a lot of you do a lot of performances that are cause driven, like raising money for benefits, like a percentage of this is going towards whatever.
Yep. Yes. Recently, I'm doing one in October for the New Haven Soup Kitchen. So we do those. We do AIDS Project New Haven. We do homeless shelters, ABC, whatever. Basically, whatever.
Whatever cause needs.
Yeah,
whatever
right? Cause is there and whatever I'm asked to do.
Yeah.
I'll be more than happy to do it.
You're like a spokesperson.
Yeah, kind of.
All right, cool.
An unofficial spokesperson.
Now, you mentioned AIDS Project New Haven. It's important. Where is the AIDS Project New Haven? That's one of the people that I endorse down in.
I know it's located on Chapel. Where on Chapel, I'm not quite sure.
Cool.
Because I've actually never been to the building itself, just to the events.
Right. I will get back to that, get you the information. It'll be on the website for New Haven. So, I guess the answer, what is it? It is whatever you want to make it. And if you want to make it negative and dark and disgusting, then that's what it is to you. If you want to make it beautiful and celebratory, then that's what it is to the rest of us.
Hey, maybe some people like dark and nasty.
I do sometimes. Okay. I should take a moment and let you know that this is being brought to you by www.TittyMILC.com.
TittyMILC.com.
Yes.
Gotta love that titty milk. I'm drinking it in my coffee right now.
Nice. If you go to TittyMILC.com, you mention SexTAPE, and you shall get 25% off your next order of $1,000 or more. Okay, so when When we think of the nightlife, when I think of the nightlife, let me speak in eyes. I got involved with the nightlife. Okay, I'm in recovery.
No, you're not.
Well,
you came back. You're not in recovery.
I am. I've recovered.
Okay.
I think of DJ sets. Like, for some reason, I always found myself around the DJ booth. Like, hey, DJ.
That's where all the fun people are.
Okay, cool. So I'm not off on that. Okay. Drugs. For some reason, like, I would always be getting offered drugs. I'm like, okay, let me try this out. And flashing lights. Now, with the drugs comes reckless behavior, and I do have my head screwed on straight. So when things started getting a little too reckless, I kind of turned to it and looked at it as a very comical, like, I can't believe this is happening right in front of my eyes kind of a situation. And your part-time persona, how do you navigate the whole nightlife and all of this? Because that's a big part of the performance piece.
It's difficult because it's there. It's going to be there regardless, no matter if it's 10 years ago, 15 years ago, or 20, 30 years to the future. All that stuff is going to be there. You just have to know your limits and know how far you're willing to go. If you're going to go dive in head first. But just know that there might not be coming out of it. And as sad it is to say, you might be having fun, but come 30, 40 years old, you ain't going to look too cute no more. So,
I'm so vain. That's one of the things I'm happy about.
Well, the way to navigate it is if you're going to have a good time, save it for a celebration. New Year's, go balls to the wall with the booze. I'm not going to condone drugs. I'm not going to do that at all.
Okay.
But the booze and the music and the lights, go balls to the wall. New Year's, birthdays, whatever. But know your limits and just be safe.
Valencia. Everything in life is about balance. Hey, I want to say thank you so much. Oh, let me ask you this. For those who are getting into it, and maybe they haven't, the difference between drag queen and cross-dresser. Can we discuss that? Because I saw these statistics. There's an overwhelming number of straight men who are cross-dressers, and their girlfriends are fine with that.
See? I'm not too sure on that one either.
Isn't that like...
Because... I don't really get it. My difference thing is, the way I see it, drag queens perform.
Okay.
The cross-dressers want to... How do I word this? The cross-dressers, quote-unquote, want to kind of just be a part of the crowd. I don't know if that doesn't really make any sense. What? Because I know it...
Does one shape their legs and the other one doesn't?
I don't shave my legs. I wear pantyhose.
Really?
I wear pantyhose.
Oh, wow. What are some of the theme characters that you have? Like,
oh goodness, I've done Lady Gaga. That was a big one. I've done that for. I still do that.
Yeah.
5 years later. They're pretty much just Lady Gaga. Katy Perry was a good one.
Cool.
Yeah, stuff like that, like recent things. I'm gonna stay away from Miley just because I think she's headed toward the loony bin. But
I think that she is making. a her statement that she is making. I think is completely. I think it's so coordinated and so timed and so satirical that it's not even funny. I don't think she's really. I think she's playing a character. And
that's what they said about Amanda Bynes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think she desperately wants to sit at the Brittany Lindsay Amanda table.
I think her dad and her people have said, if you're going to do it, now's the time to do it, and make sure you get...
What, go crazy?
But I think she's acting, that's the thing. I don't think it's real. I think there's like dilated, when you go to the optometrist and you get your eyes checked, they dilate it, and they say just go for it, and if you're going to go for it, just go for it, and make sure you do it in a way that you make everybody's head turn, and know that it will get very dark and alone, but when you come out the other side,
so you're
it
saying
may have been purposeful.
Faking crazy?
Yeah, I think so. And it's for a purpose. I think it's for a purpose.
For her sake, I hope you're right.
The MTV performance was like, what?
I can't even watch it. I couldn't even watch it.
She's too good to do that.
Poor
so
Rob.
His wife is so pretty. All right, cool. Now, we got a little bit off track. Oh, I got to pay the bills again. Are you finding yourself alone? You can go to www.youdonotneedhim.com and, you can get a member mailed to you. a member that's always going to be on your team. Remember, mention SexTAPE and you get a discount. Now, I don't know how much of a discount, but I know you're going to have to buy something to the tune of 20 or so of these. So they have all shapes, all sizes, all different. Okay. You do not need him.com.
You do not need him.com.
Hey, Kevin, thank you so much.
No problem. Thank
Ciao.
you.